Hello, my dear learners. Very good afternoon, everyone. So, I am Shashank and I welcome you all on. Hello, my dear learners. Very good afternoon, everyone. I am Shashank and I welcome you all on official English medium YouTube channel of Exampur, that is English medium prep by Exampur. So, I hope, guys, I should be properly audible and visible to all of you. So, Ram, Vijay, Saikasha, good afternoon and welcome to the session, everyone. Good afternoon, all of you, and welcome to the session. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the session. Okay, so very good afternoon, and students, today we are going to discuss the state legislature. So, today's topic of discussion will be the state legislature that we are going to discuss. State legislature that we are going to discuss for today. So first of all, guys, very good afternoon, everyone, and I will request every one of you to please share the session so that maximum students should get benefit out of this. So I hope it is clear, and now we will be starting our session. So let's get started, guys, and here is the first question that is before you. The question before you is very simple. Which of the following state has Vidhan Parishad? Vidhan Parishad means Legislative Council. Is it Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, or Madhya Pradesh? So, which of the following state has a Vidhan Parishad, that is Legislative Council? So, which of the following state has the Legislative Council, guys? I think everything is okay. Audio, video, that should be proper. That should be proper. So, let's see the correct answer. Vijay, okay. Ram is saying option A. Vijay is also going with option A. So guys, correct answer is also option A, that is Karnataka. And this Vidhan Parishad, that is called Legislative Council. And this Legislative Council, they are all in only in 6 states of India. So there is existence in 6 states of India. And which are those states? First of all, that is Bihar, UP, third is Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, then fifth is Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, and Karnataka. So all the adjacent states. So these are the adjacent states, guys. And in this states we have Vidhan Parishad. Earlier we have in J&K also. So earlier we have in J&K also. But now J&K Legislative Council is abolished. Now J&K has become a UT. So Legislative Council, it is abolished. So correct answer will be, guys, option E, that is Karnataka. I hope it is clear to all of you. I will be on one side so that you can note down. Guys. Earlier it was with J&K. Now J&K has been removed. So correct answer will be, guys, option A, that is Karnataka. Now let's move to the next question. Which is the upper chamber of state legislature in India? So which is the upper chamber in the state legislature of India? Legislative Council, Legislative Assembly, Governor's Office, or none of the above? So legislative upper chamber in the state legislature. So that is the question. Which is called the upper chamber in the state legislature? Upper chamber in the state legislature. So is it Legislative Council, Legislative Assembly, Governor Office, or none of the above? Upper chamber. Upper chamber of the state legislature is, guys, legislative council, and legislative council is upper chamber and lower chamber is legislative assembly. So legislative council article, if I talk about article, that is article 169, and legislative assembly is article 170. So legislative council article 169 and legislative assembly article 170, and upper chamber is the legislative council. I hope it is clear to everyone. So correct answer will be option A, that is legislative council, that is the upper chamber. I hope it is clear to all of you guys. Then please tell me. Then we are going to discuss the next question. And guys, if I talk about the legislative council, legislative council, 5/6 are elected and 1/6 member they are nominated by governor. Nominated by governor. So 5/6 they are elected and 1/6 they are nominated by governor. So correct answer will be option A, that is legislative council. Now let's come to the next question. Next question we have, in which assembly of the state? Now the which assembly of the state money bill is proposed. So in which state legislature money bill is proposed? Is it in any of the above, together in both, only in legislative assembly, only in upper chamber? So the question before you is, in which assembly of the state money bill it is proposed? Money bill it is proposed where, guys? So legislative assembly. So everyone is saying legislative assembly. Shravani is also going with option C. And money bill, since if I talk about money bill of union, it is proposed in Lok Sabha. So same it is in the condition in state. So it is proposed in legislative assembly. So it is proposed in state legislative assembly. So correct answer will be only in legislative assembly. And it is this money bill, it is presented on recommendation of governor in state. So it is presented on the recommendation of governor in state. So correct answer will be option C, that is legislative assembly, and legislative assembly is also the lower house of state legislature. Lower house of the state legislature. So correct answer will be option C. And Debarun Bhomik not selected, bro. If final list is not released, and even if I get the post, will not get my dream post. Don't worry, guys. Work hard. So it does not mean that one failure cannot decide your future. So only one exam cannot decide your future. One of my friends was there. He was constantly not got selected in SSC, but finally he made in the list of state PCS. So it is not like that, Barun, don't dishearten. It happens that once you are not get selected in the lower post, sometimes some higher post is waiting for you. So this thing happened with one of my friends. He was constantly preparing for SSC, did not get selected. In BPSC, he became a labor enforcement officer. So that happens, and it does not mean that you start disheartening. So correct answer will be, guys, option C. Now let's move to the next question. In any state of India, legislative council can be created or abolished by? So, President on the recommendation of the governor, by the Parliament of India, Parliament as per resolution passed by State Legislative Assembly of the state or governor on the recommendation of the Council of Minister. So in any state, how you can create legislative assembly or how you can abolish legislative assembly. So that has happened with one of my friends. So then we used to say you did not get selected because some big post was waiting for you. So he now became a gazetted officer having the green pen. So it does not mean that if you are not selected in SSC, so the life is over. Don't think like this. Now the question before you, what will be the correct answer? Parliament as per the resolution passed by State Legislative Assembly. So Vijay and Saikasha is saying option C. What about other students, guys? What will be the correct answer? Okay, that I know. Okay, Debarun. So don't worry at all. Some big post and big thing might be waiting for you. So you should constantly work hard. It does not mean that one failure can decide your future. Now, guys, if any state want to create legislative council or want to abolish legislative council, that is did by parliament, but as per the resolution passed by the state legislative assembly of the state. So this has happened in the case of, no, this is not special power article 249. Article 249, it is the special power of Rajya Sabha. Special power of Rajya Sabha. Special power of Rajya Sabha, guys. So, if any state wishes to create legislative assembly or if any state wishes to abolish legislative assembly, that is did by the parliament but on recommendation of state legislative assembly. Why? Because you might have seen in West Bengal, the state legislative assembly, they were trying to create legislative council when Mamta Banerjee got defeated from the Nandigram seat, and despite this she became the chief minister. So then there was a demand to create this legislative council so that she can take the entry from legislative council and can continue to be the CM of West Bengal. So I hope, guys, it is clear by everyone that is did by parliament but on recommendation of state legislative assembly. So to create or abolish the state legislative assembly, it is did by parliament but on recommendation of state legislative assembly. That you must have seen Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister, he said that due to the legislative council, the works get delayed. The bill which is passed by the state legislative assembly, that gets delayed in the legislative council, so they don't need any legislative council. And the demand for creation of legislative council was did in the West Bengal when Mamata Banerjee lost her seat from Nandigram. So I hope, guys, it is clear to all of you that is did by parliament but not directly on recommendation of state legislative assembly. I hope it is clear. Then please tell me, you can show me thumbs up so that I can move to the next question and can understand that you all have got the things properly. You all have got the things properly. If it is understood by you all through example also, then please update me. Okay, guys, so now I think it is understood. Let's move to the next question. Next question we have, under which of the article of the Indian Constitution the provision of creation or abolition of state legislative council is mentioned? So in which article of the Indian Constitution provision related to creation and abolition of state legislative council it is mentioned? Okay, which article, guys? Please tell me which article that is related to the creation and abolition of state legislative council. Okay, Vijay is going with option B. Ram is also saying option B. What about others? Okay, Debashish is option C. Sharvani option B. Okay, guys, see. First of all, Article 168 that is related to the composition of state legislature. Composition of state legislature. that state legislature consists of legislative council and legislative assembly. Legislative council, that is the formation of and creation and abolition of state legislative council. That is did in Article 169. And guys, whenever it is, when you can remember, that is square of 13. 170, that is the legislative assembly. 170, that is legislative assembly. And 171, that is the composition of legislative council. Composition of legislative council. Composition of legislative council means कि out in the members 5/6 are elected and 1/6 are nominated by governor. 1/6 they are nominated by governor. So composition of legislative council, that is defined in Article 171. So correct answer will be, guys, option B, that is Article 169. So 5/6 are elected, 1/6 are nominated by governor. Legislative assembly minimum strength is 60, maximum 500. Minimum is 60, maximum is 500. I hope 161, yes, that is the pardoning power of governor. Yes, 161, that is the pardoning power of governor. So whatever all the four options we have discussed thoroughly, you can note down or you can take the screenshot for the further revision. So correct answer will be, guys, option B. Correct answer will be option B. All these options they have treated properly. Okay. Now guys, let's move to the next question. Legislative Assembly minimum 60 seats, maximum 500 seats. Now next, let's move to the next question. Which of the following state legislature don't have the bicameral legislative? Bicameral legislative, which of the following does not have? So out of this 4 states, which state do not have bicameral legislature? Bicameral legislature. Bicameral legislature. Bicameral legislature, which of the state do not have? Okay, very good. So Jagdishwaran is saying option, that is Karnataka. That is option D. No. Okay, MP Sharvani is also saying option D. So that was not expected. So bicameral legislature means ki legislature, bicameral legislature means ki legislature will have 2 houses. That is Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council. So, Legislative Council states Bihar, UP, then Karnataka, Maharashtra, then we have Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So these are the states they having the bicameral legislature. So out of this, MP it is not in the option. So correct answer will be what, guys? Correct answer will be MP. So I will be on the one side of the screen so that you can see the things properly. So correct answer will be guys Madhya Pradesh. These are the state having the legislative council. They are having the legislative assembly plus legislative council. So these are the states having the legislative assembly plus council, and out of this MP it is not in the list. Earlier it was 7, now we have 6. Earlier it was 7, now we have 6. JNK, that is abolished. JNK, that is abolished. I hope it is clear to all of you guys. So this is the state having the legislative assembly and legislative council. Earlier there was 7, now we have 6 because JNK legislative council, JNK legislative council, that is abolished. Now it has become union territory. So correct answer will be guys option B, that is Madhya Pradesh. I hope it is clear to all of you. Then please tell me. Then we are going to discuss the next one. Although we have discussed this question in the first format, first question, this type of question in the first question itself. Now come to the next question. Who conducts the state assembly election? So which authority in India conducts the election of state legislature? That is the question. Which state in India conducts the election of state legislature? Is it Chief Justice of High Court, State Election Commission, Election Commission of India, Governor of the state? So that is a good question guys, and two options are confusing. So let's see how many of you can give me the correct answer. Okay, let's see the correct answer. Okay, option C, option C. Very good, guys. So correct answer will be also option C, that is the Election Commission of India, that is mentioned in Article 324. State Election Commission, Article 243K. So Election Commission of India conducts the election of President, Vice President, Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha. Rajya Sabha and Vidhan Parishad. That is called Legislative Assembly, and this is called Legislative Council. So Election Commission of India conducts the election, and election of the local authorities. Local authorities, that is municipality and municipal corporation plus panchayat. It is conducted by State Election Commission, and governor of the state, he is the executive head. He is the nominal head of the state. Nominal head of state, or simply you can say constitutional head. Head of state. So correct answer will be guys option C, that is Election Commission of India. State Election Commission conducts the election of local authorities. And Chief Justice of High Court, High Court has nothing to do with the state legislature, because High Court, it is a judicial authority. High Court, it is a judicial authority. And highest judicial authority at the state level. So highest judicial authority at the state level. Highest judicial authority at the state level, that is the chief judge, that is the High Court. I hope it is clear to everyone. Appointed by the President of India, that is 2 election commissioner and 1 chief election commissioners. So correct answer will be guys option C, that is State Election Commission of India conduct the election of the state assembly elections. Now, next is the question, what is the minimum age prescribed for becoming a member of the Legislative Assembly? So, if you want to become an MLA, what should be your minimum age? If you want to become an MLA, what should be your minimum age? 18 years, 25 years, 21 years, or there is no age limit? Minimum age, we are asking you what is the minimum age to become the member of State Legislative Assembly. Okay guys, everyone is giving option B 25. That is correct. Minimum age, that is minimum age for State Legislative Assembly and Lok Sabha, that is 25 years. 21 year for election of local bodies, and minimum age, the minimum age for right to vote, that is 18 years. And right to vote, it is mentioned in article 326. So correct answer will be option B, and there is no maximum age. No maximum age for contesting election. So correct answer will be guys option B, that is 25 years, that is the minimum age. Local bodies, that includes panchayat plus municipality and municipal corporation. So just I have summed up in one sentence, that is local body. And article 326 is the right to vote, and it is based on universal adult franchise. It is based on universal adult franchise. Based on universal adult franchise. So correct answer will be guys option B, that is the 25 years of age. That is for the State Legislative Assembly plus Lok Sabha. For Rajya Sabha and Legislative Council, that should be 30 years. Now let's move to the next question. The speaker continues to be the speaker even after the dissolution of assembly until immediate before the first sitting of the legislative of the law assembly, no, legislative assembly of the legislative assembly constituted after dissolution, election of the new speaker, he desires, or none of the above. So what will be the correct answer guys? Please read the question carefully and read the answer. Option, it is the part of question. So please read the questions properly before answering. What will be the correct answer guys? Option B, option B, option B. Guys, the same thing that is applied to the Speaker of Lok Sabha also. So the Speaker of Lok Sabha and this Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, almost that is same. So correct answer is not option B. Sai Kasha Wali has given the correct answer, that is option A. Guys, see what happens if the speaker continues to be the speaker. No, continues to be the speaker after the dissolution, immediately before the first sitting, immediately before, because in the first sitting governor appoints pro tem speaker to conduct the oath of newly elected MLAs. To conduct the oath of newly elected MLAs. So that is not twisted, guys. Once you are conceptually strong, then it is not a very big question. What happens, guys, ki the speaker of Lok Sabha also continues to be the speaker before starting of the first session, because in the first session president appoints the pro tem speaker who conducts the oath of newly elected member. Same condition it is applied for the speaker of state legislative assembly, कि before the first sitting of the state legislative assembly, president governor of that state appoints pro tem speaker who conducts the oath of newly elected members of state legislative assembly. So correct answer will be, guys, option A. So good afternoon, Bharat, and this is the correct answer, guys. It is option A. I hope it is clear to all of you. Then please give me thumbs up. Then I will move to the next question. So that is the quorum ki the that is the tradition ki the speaker of the Lok Sabha, not tradition, in fact that's the rule, ki the speaker of the Lok Sabha also continues to be the Lok Sabha speaker before starting of the first session. Is that clear to all of you, my dear students? Then please tell me, this type of question will come in your exam. Reason is this, ki number of aspirants are increasing, so they will start giving the question which will be in the twisted format. So to reduce the competition and let the horses to go for the tier 2 and tier 3. So is that clear to all of you? The thing is ki guys, before starting the first session, before starting of the first session, the old speaker will continue. Once the first session will start, what happens? The governor or the president will appoint the pro tem speaker who will conduct the oath of newly elected members. So I have already told you in the topic of Lok Sabha, generally in the first session, once all the members are new, so President of India appoints a pro tem speaker to conduct the oath of newly elected member, because and helps in the election of regular speaker. Once the regular speaker is elected, the pro tem speaker automatically vacates the office. So that is the thing, guys. That is same tradition which is followed in the state legislative assembly election also. So the old speaker will continue to be the speaker before dissolution, before first session of the legislative assembly, because in first session it will be presided by the pro tem speaker. I hope, Vijay, it is clear to you also, and rest of the student, is that understood by you all? Okay, so I hope it is clear to all of you. Now I will be moving to the next question. Next question is ki how many members are nominated in the Legislative Council of Uttar Pradesh by the governor? So how many members they are nominated in the Legislative Council of Uttar Pradesh by governor? 1/6 of the total member, 1/8 of the total member, 1/7 of the total member, 1/6 of the total member. Governor of Uttar Pradesh nominates how many members? Governor of Uttar Pradesh nominates how many members in the State Legislative Council? Okay, Vijay is going with option D. Sharvani is also going with option D. Okay, guys, so what will be the correct answer? In election, definitely they will vote because they are the members, in fact. So it is not written in the election of the speaker, nominated members cannot vote. Definitely will vote. So correct answer is, guys, option D, that is 1/6 of the total member. So 1/6 of the total member, that will be the answer. Because it is same followed in the Legislative Council of Uttar Pradesh, that is in Legislative Council. Five by six are elected and 1/6 are nominated by governor. So that will happen for the Uttar Pradesh also. So correct answer will be, guys, option 1/6, and number of members in UP Legislative Council. that is 100. Number of members in UP Legislative Council, that is 100. So correct answer will be guys option D. It does not matter Uttar Pradesh, same is for the Bihar, same is for the Andhra Pradesh, same is for Telangana, same is for Maharashtra, and same is for Karnataka. So that is same for all of this. Attorney General will not vote. Why Attorney General? Advocate General. Okay, Attorney General will not vote because Attorney General is not the member of Parliament. So correct answer will be what, guys? Correct answer will be option D. Now come to the next question. Ki as per the Constitution of India, state legislature consists of Legislative Council and Governor, Legislative Assembly, Legislative Council, Legislative Assembly and Governor, Legislative Assembly, Legislative Council, where it exists. So which of the following statement is true? So the question you have to, okay, which of the following statement is true, guys? So which is the true statement? So which is the true statement that you have to give the answer? Which is the true statement? Which is the true statement, guys? Very good, Jagdishwaran. So correct answer will be, guys, only 4. So that is defined in Article 168. That is the composition of state legislature. Composition of state legislature, that is governor, chief governor, legislative council, legislative assembly. So correct answer will be Article 168. So correct answer will be option D. I hope it is clear. Very simple. That is same as Article 70. That is Article 79 of the Parliament. Ki composition of Parliament, President, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. That is in Article 79. Same it is in the Article 168. Article 168, that is the composition of the state legislature. Now come to the next question. So that is a repeated question itself. Ki who conducts the state assembly election? So that is a repeated question itself. Who conducts the state assembly election? So I think it is a repeated question. Ki state assembly election that is conducted by Election Commission of India. So that is a repeated question. Election Commission of India conducts the election of the state assembly, whether it is legislative council and legislative assembly. Whether it is legislative council or legislative assembly. So that is did by the Election Commission of India, defined in Article 324, which is the 3-member body. One is Chief Election Commissioner and though 2 are election commissioners. So correct answer will be, guys, option C. Now, what is the maximum number of members in the Legislative Assembly of a state in India? So, according to the Constitution, what is the maximum number of members in the State Legislative Assembly of India? Is it 400, 450, 500 or 550? Maximum number of members in State Legislative Assembly of India. Any state legislative of India, that will work. Maximum number, guys. Maximum number of State Legislative Assembly of India. Okay, very good. Everyone is saying option that is not 550. So that is 500. Very good. So maximum we have 500, minimum we have 60, and maximum we have in UP 403 elected members. 400 elected members, 403 elected members, maximum in Uttar Pradesh. So correct answer will be, guys, option C, that is 500. And for Legislative Council, minimum we have 40, maximum we have 1/3 of the members of State Legislative Assembly. 1/3 of the members of State Legislative Assembly. So correct answer will be, guys, option C, that is 100, 500. Minimum 60 for Legislative Council. Minimum you have 40 member. Maximum 1/3 of the member of State Legislative Assembly. And maximum number of members we have in UP. Maximum UP we have 100 members. Minimum in Telangana we have 40. Minimum in Telangana we have 40 members. So I hope it is clear to all of you guys, so that you can note it down, so that you cannot forget, and you can have the, once you will start your revisionary process, these things are going to help you. So smaller content, maximum thing you will cover through one thing. So I hope, guys, it is clear to all of you. And my dear students, before I should move to the next question, if you are finding this session interesting and informative, so don't forget to like and share the session. Also subscribe our English medium channel, English Medium Prep by Example. Now come to the next question. Ki who prorogues Vidhan Sabha of the state? Vidhan Sabha, that is Legislative Assembly. Vidhan Sabha, that is Legislative Assembly. Who prorogues the Vidhan Sabha of the state? So now I am on one side of the board. Please see the question and answer me correctly. Governor, Vidhan Sabha Speaker, Chief Minister, Law Minister. Who prorogues Vidhan Sabha of a state? Vidhan Sabha means Legislative Assembly. Okay, let's see. Correct answer, Governor, Governor, Governor. Definitely. Prorogue, summon plus prorogue. That is did by the Governor. Summon means to call and prorogue means to. So to call the definitely Shashikala Wali, that is the Sai Kasha Wali, that is Exampur official. So that you can, we have the Exampur app also. Yes. That you can download from Google Play Store. It is completely free of cost. It is completely free of cost. Yes, we have the app also. That is completely free of cost. I will share the link of this in my Telegram channel. I will be sharing the link of the app also, from where you can download. Definitely same as the president. President can summon and president can prorogue. So correct answer will be, guys, option A. And Vidhan Sabha Speaker is the presiding officer. Officer of Vidhan Sabha. Presiding officer of the Vidhan Sabha, that is Vidhan Sabha Speaker. So correct answer will be option A. There is no provision of joint sitting done by governor. Vijay, one thing you should note, there is no provision of joint sitting because every state do not have the legislative council. So there is no provision of joint sitting in the state legislature. No provision of joint sitting in state legislature. Let me just clear this properly. Okay, no provision of joint sitting. No provision of joint sitting in the state legislature. Now come to the next question ki how long a minister can continue without being elected in the state legislative assembly. So if a person becomes a minister but he is not the member of state legislative assembly, for how many days he or she can continue as minister? 1 year, 6 months, 3 months or 3 years? Yes, joint sitting, it is summoned by president, presided by Lok Sabha speaker, that is for the union. But for the state, we don't have any provision of the joint sitting. Reason is this, guys, in every state we don't have state legislative council. Okay, so correct answer will be, guys, 6 months. Very good. Correct answer will be 6 months. That happened in the case of Mamata Banerjee. Her membership was going to expire, so a person he resigned as an MP. Then by-election was conducted on his seat, and then Mamata Banerjee got elected again. So correct answer will be, guys, option C, that is 6 months. Now come to the next question. Okay, guys, if you are new to the session and if you have not liked the session yet, don't forget to like the session. So please don't forget to like the session also. He should become within 6 months, he should become the member, otherwise ministership will be cancelled. Now come to the next question. If the speaker of the legislative assembly of a state wants to resign, he will give the resignation to. So if a state legislative assembly speaker wishes to resign, to whom he or she will give resignation? Is it chief minister, governor, deputy speaker, or to the president? Okay, so let's see the correct answer. B and C, the students are confused. So if the speaker wishes to resign, the resignation will be given to deputy speaker. If speaker wishes to resign, resignation will be given to deputy speaker. Correct answer, deputy speaker. Why he will send the resignation to the governor? No need to send the resignation to the governor. It will be given to deputy speaker. Like if Lok Sabha speaker wishes to resign, he will give the resignation to deputy speaker. Definitely, I send you question for definitely, Vijay, you can send the question. So you can send your question. You can send your question directly. You can send your question. Yes, Vijay, you can send your question. Definitely, your questions are most welcome. So in the next session and hopefully in the coming session, we will try to take your questions also. Now the question is ki who among the following is the first woman chief minister of any state of India? So out of these four, who among the following is the first woman chief minister of any state of India? Is it Sucheta Kriplani, Mehbooba Mufti, Draupadi Murmu, Rabdi Devi? Okay, so that's a very easy question to answer. That will be Sucheta Kriplani, that she was governor of Uttar Pradesh. Sorry, chief minister of Uttar Pradesh and the first female governor of any state of India. That was also from UP, Sarojini Naidu. and first uneducated CM of any state of India. That was Rabri Devi from Bihar. Draupadi Murmu, she was former governor of Jharkhand, but she was not the chief minister of Odisha. Former governor of former governor of Jharkhand, but not she was the governor. She was the chief minister. Now, what is the minimum age to become the member of Vidhan Parishad? So, what is the minimum age to become the member of Vidhan Parishad? Is it 21 years, 25 years, 30 years or 35 years? What is the minimum age to become the member of Vidhan Parishad? Vidhan Parishad simply means Legislative Council. It means Legislative Council. So what is the minimum age to become the member of Legislative Council? So let's see the correct answer. Very good. So Draupadi Murmu is from Odisha. She never became the chief minister, in fact. So correct answer will be, guys, option C, that is 30 years, and that is same for the Rajya Sabha also. That is 30 years, that is the minimum age. That is the minimum age. 35 for governor and president. Governor, president, vice president, that is 35 years. Now guys, come to the question of the day. Question of the day that you have to give your response in the comment box of the video. The question is, what is the name of the mascot of Commonwealth Game 2022? That is the Birmingham Commonwealth Game. So what is the name of the mascot? Name of the mascot of Commonwealth Game 2022, that is in the Birmingham. And you have to give your answer in the comment box of the video. So please provide your answer in the comment box of the video. Name of the mascot of Commonwealth Game 2022. That you can give the name in the comment box of the video, whatever be your answer is. So guys, with this we come to the end of our today's session of Indian Polity, and I hope you must have found the session interesting and informative. So don't forget to like and share the session, as well as subscribe to our Exampur English Medium channel, that is the English Medium Prep by Exampur. So guys, that was all for the day. Let's meet sharp at 4 p.m. for a session on Indian history. That will be the Mughal part 2. So that was all for the day. Bye bye everyone. Do take very good care of yourself.